So I'll show you the day here in a sec here. So yeah, so it's July 25th, 2025. It is 6:21 in the evening. So I'm gonna let everybody know I'm going to West Kelowna tomorrow. I'm heading over to the West Side Lake. I'm gonna show you the creek that is. There's some creeks in West Kelowna. I'm gonna show you one. I'll show you one creek. I'm not sure what creek yet, but I'll show you one creek. I might show you. I think I'll show you Powers Creek. I think I'll show you that one. But I'm gonna show you guys that but I still has water. I talked to my mom about this. My mom doesn't even watch the news anymore. Mom doesn't even watch the news. She doesn't read the news. Nothing. She says the news. A lot of times it's not really accurate. I mean, most time it's accurate. About wildfires and stuff like that. But when they're saying about drought, everybody still has water to drink. Everybody still has the water still flowing through the creeks. We got lots of water still in the lakes. Lakes still have quite a bit of water. The creeks are not too bad. The creeks are still flowing. We've been having quite a bit of rain here, guys. We've been having a lot of the stormwater has been pretty good. Up by Robert Lake there. I was out there in Glenmore there, and it looks like it's good 35 millimeters of rain in that water. It's probably at least, let's say how many inches, probably 20 inches of water in there. 34, I don't know inches very well. But we got lots of water. We got still quite a bit of water in the Okanagan Valley. I mean, it's dry, like some of the grass. Some spots is a little bit dry. I mean, like some spots around the valley is a little bit dry. Depends on where you are, but we do have water coming from the lakes. Still, we got water coming from the creeks. I still got water coming on my taps. So I don't know what I call a drought. A drought just means absolutely no water, nothing coming out of the taps. That's what a drought is. No water coming out of taps. Nothing coming out of taps. No water out in the creeks. No water in the lake. That's a drought. We don't have any drought. We still got water in the lake. We still got water coming from the creeks. So got water. If we go up in North Glenmore, there's a guy called Conspiracy Theory Weather Channel. And he did a video just up in North Glenmore. There's still water there. Hello, really, Nicolo Ratel. Well, really, Nicolo Ratel. Hello there. Welcome to my channel. If I pronounce that correctly, I'm gonna show you my weather station here. And everybody's seen this. Did a video about this whole unit. Oh, you haven't. Precise. ER. I don't know. What is that supposed to mean? I don't know what that means, but anyway, yeah, so yeah, it's a really cool weather station. I am very pleased with it. So we did have some crazy wind. There it is right there. This is new. There it is right there. 15.6 kilometers an hour. I think that was today. And yeah, the winds were gusting, that's for sure. Yeah, so the temperature wasn't too bad today. It was around 22.7. So tonight's low is going to be probably around, probably in the teens again. But I think the high today, tomorrow's high is going to be probably, well, let's see what happens. I'm going to see what tomorrow brings, but sorry about that glare from the screen there. So you can see the barometer went down again. I can see the trend here has changed. Last video did that. You can see this was different. Now this just has changed. So last 24 hours, it's kind of gone way down. Then last 18 hours gone up a little bit. Last 12 hours up a little bit. Kind of steady last 6 hours, and then it jumped up a little bit in the last 3 hours. 2 hours is kind of like steady, and last hour ago, which now it's just steady like that, and then this is now. So it's kind of barometer's just up and down kind of thing. That's what it's showing. Yeah, it's not too bad. I'm just in my room here. It's not too bad. Indoor temperature again. Yeah, so the indoor temperature again is on the unit itself. That's how it's ambient air temperature. Yeah, so super cool. You can see the wind has died down a little bit, so it's 2.5 kilometers per hour. And yeah, the wind speed has died down a little bit, which is good. And it's coming out of the this is northwest here, so it's coming out of north. Let's figure that out. Okay, so that's northwest. So that's between northwest and west. So I'd say west northwest. That's, okay, because on Environment Canada's weather page, if you go on the current like if you go on their weather page, it says current weather, it says current wind. They usually do something like this too. So they do like say it's just between northwest and west. Someone's will put west northwest because it's between northwest and west. So again, this is a compass rose here. This is degrees that it's at right now. So 292 degrees northwest, no, west northwest. I think I'm doing it correctly. Yeah, I mean, everybody should know a compass rose. Never eat shredded wheat. My grandma used to do this. Never eat shredded wheat. My friends used to do this in school. They used to do, and north, east, south, and west. So this would be something funny. Never eat shredded wheat. So there you go. So you gotta remember that. And I learned about this northeast, southeast. I learned the whole thing in school. So yeah, super cool. And yeah. So again, tonight's low is probably gonna be. I'm gonna like guess around maybe 14. So anybody has anything special at downtown Kelowna tonight? Definitely it's gonna be not too bad. What is this about? This is about the weather. Gymnast for life. Cool. Thank you for the XP, 25 XP. I appreciate that. Gymnast for life. Yeah, so cool. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, share, and subscribe. I have a go back to me. I got a weather website. I have got it's online now. It's called Local Weather Channel. It's just same with my YouTube channel here. And basically, you can go on there and you'll see the updates I've done. I also add the weather alerts on there too. If we get like a snowfall warning or something like that, crazy snowstorm. But yeah, no alerts right now for Kelowna. Nothing new for Kelowna. But yeah. And you see, there's no rain. The weather station is not lying. It is. Yeah, it's kind of cloudy. Is out there, but. So yeah, the weather station is not terribly inaccurate for weather forecasting. It's pretty accurate, but again, yeah. So this right here, there's the current for the trend here, the graph here. If anybody's trying to wonder, this always stays at always stays at 0. But I mean, I think this could move too, but. A lot of times this could go up too, the current for the barometer, but most of the time this kind of it's interesting. I'm still learning how to read this graph here, but again, I'm kind of almost getting the hang of it. But yeah, it's interesting about this weather station. You gotta figure out how to read something like this, and numbers here are very small, so I'm gonna have to use a magnifying glass or my camera phone to read this. I mean, I can see the numbers okay, it is in person, but like an old person might not be able to read something like this. So this is why I have to have it up close like that. For an old person, like, what does those numbers say down there so small? But yeah, I gotta still figure this out too. That's the Yeah, so cool. And yeah, this is for like every hour my barometer changes. So anyway, guys, take care. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe. Oh, this is the temperature alarm. This is what you probably, if you like, I've seen all the segments there. That is the temperature alarm right there. That little logo thing right there. That comes on if I set the temperature alarm. I have to figure out how to do that. And then there's an alarm clock for this too. Like I said, alarm to wake me up. But I don't really use that. Oh, the wind changed direction. So now it's pointing at north, like northeast, northeast. And yeah, the wind died right down, so that's good. Temperature is 22.8. That's where we should be this time of year. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, share, and subscribe. And I want to say thank you to everybody for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Guys, if you go to my YouTube channel, go to like the About page, and then click on the link. It'll take you to my weather page, and you can we're going to check it out. Check out the homepage. The homepage was done by AI. So the AI went and did the homepage for me, all the way and stuff like that. I'm like, wow, I did all this for me. And then the other pages, which I just did it myself. I did all about me, the weatherman. Then I did no, all the photos I took around the valley because I'm a photographer as well. So I uploaded some of the photos onto my website of like the weather and stuff, crazy cool weather that we get in the valley sometimes. But anyway. Hope you guys like my beard. Alright guys, take care, thanks for watching, and stay safe. Take care, guys.